you do that. Hey, welcome back, Attorney Steve Vondran. Welcome to another exciting video. We are talking about patent law in this video. So if you say, I know what patent law is, it's an invention. Yeah, it's an invention, but do you know there's different types of patents? Let's go over that real quick on Attorney Steve Litigation Whiteboard. Actually, we should call this one Intellectual Property Whiteboard because what we're talking about is intellectual property. But any of these items can be infringed, leading to federal court lawsuits in most cases. Well, let's talk about the different types of patents. Everybody says, I got a great idea. I got a great idea. Well, that's neat. Well, what are you going to do with your idea? A patent is one form of intellectual property protection. It's similar to copyrights, trademarks, trade secrets. There's different forms of intellectual property. But let's take a look at a couple different kinds of patents that you need to know about. This is Attorney Steve Patent Crash Course. So let's take a look at this. Now, here we are, and I just called this provisional patents. Ultimately, if you want to go forward through this process that I have laid out here, it's very simple. You do some prior search to see if your invention's already out there. You apply with the United States Patent and Trademark Office, USPTO. You can get a provisional patent or a non-provisional patent, and that allows you to get this patent pending. Now, you don't have to spend a ton of money to get this patent pending and see if you can cash in on your idea. We're wearing green today, by the way, to cash in, okay? This is Cash In Friday. So, but this gives you a time it gives you about a year to go out and see if you have something good, something that the marketplace is looking for, something somebody is willing to license, let's say. So you have an idea for a sports equipment. Maybe you can call up a sports manufacturer and say, hey, would you like to license my patent? So there's lots of different kinds of patents. The whole world's basically full. Everything around you is patents or copyrighted trademarks all around you, and most people don't see it. So here's the general process right here, but let's talk about the different types of patents. One, you have a utility patent. This is the most common one. This is for an invention. This is for a new, useful, non-obvious. That's the test for a patent. New, novel. Useful, is it something that actually has a real world function, or is it some made up abstract type of thing? Real world function, real world invention, and this is always the kicker, non-obvious. What does that mean? That means somebody that is specialized in the particular field that your invention is in, if they would have thought about it, they would not have come up with it. So that's always this weird kind of test that you're trying to meet, okay? New, useful, non-obvious, what? Process, machine, article of manufacture, composition of matter improvements. These are the kinds of things that you can go seek a utility patent, okay? Now, when you may see people on Shark Tank, what are they always saying? Is this stuff proprietary? Do you have a patent? Do you have trademarks? Do you have copyrights? You'll hear it quite often. And the ones that you find that have patents, which many of them do, will have a utility patent, okay? And so investors like this because you have something that you could exclude others. You can exclude others from making, using, or selling your invention. So you have exclusive rights to exclude other people from basically infringing your patent. So here you have it. You have different, if you have a new, useful, and non-obvious process, maybe you've got a new process for legal research. You've come up with a new tool that's a totally new process, and it makes everything go super fast. That would be nice. So you have a new process. You have a new machine. A machine could be, could be anything. Could be, something like this, a Netgear piece. It could be like a Motorola. Coming in. Yeah. 10-4, good buddy. So it could be anything. Could be artificial manufacturer, compositions of matter, improvements. What does that mean? The new mousetrap. I got the better mousetrap. I got the best mousetrap in the world. So improvements on other inventions can be patentable. Okay, so, and I have here utility patent. That's really known as a patent for invention. Okay. Now, so that's utility patent. That's the most common one that you see. If you watch Shark Tank, you'll see these all day long. I have a provisional patent. I have a provisional patent. And you say, okay, well, good. Well, you have something. You have a year. You have some time to exploit your invention to see if there's any takers, any interest. And if you ultimately go through and get the patent for the design patents, you'll have 14 years protection and 20 years for the utility patent. But that's it. So that's number 1, okay? Now I'm going to skip over here to number 3. This is business method patent. This was pretty big in the internet era. Companies that are using software technologies, e-commerce, shopping carts, like Amazon had the one click and checkout. Okay, so different things can qualify for business method. I'm not going to go over that in this video. Make sure to bookmark. I'm going to do another video solely on business method patents, okay? So, but this is what we call internet patents sometimes because they relate to internet technology, e-commerce technology, software, new technology. So these are sometimes called internet patents, okay? Now, realistically, this is going to go here, okay? Realistically, that's a form of utility patent, but I wanted to break it out so that you could see it, okay? So you may have some software program that's helping clients do something on your website that's new, useful, non-obvious, and you can go seek that type of patent. Business method, which is really, like I said, a utility patent. Number 2 here is the design patent. This is what we call surface ornamentation, the design of a product. Matter of fact, something like this, like an iPad has a certain design. Apple products have a lot of design patents, okay? Because you see they have these, really unique kind of designs. That's a mouse pad, but their designs are unique. So you can seek a design patent on things like that, okay? So that is a design patent. You got utility, you got design. Now I'm going to put down here, this is similar to a copyright, but it's different. So a copyright is another form of intellectual property protection, but it's really for a creative work fixed in a tangible medium of expression, like a book, music, a play, something like that, okay? So, but it's similar, just bear that in mind. Sometimes if you see a lawsuit, you'll see a lawsuit naming both of these causes of action. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, we are cooking with gas. Number 4, there's a plant patent. Now, I'm not going to go into this. I'm not, Mr. Botany or anything like that. But you can get a patent if you have a new, distinct type of plant, and it is able to asexually reproduce, meaning if like you cut off the stem, it can reproduce, something like that. Then you can seek a plant patent. That is a 4th, or some people would say that's the 3rd type of patent. I'm going with 5 types of patents here, just to mix it up a little bit. And so you can get a plant patent, and then ultimately I have this one. It's not really related to intellectual property, but I just wanted to point it out. I had a real estate case one time that had federal land patents, and it's really just it's a patent from the government to use the land and whatnot. So I'm not going to go into depth on that. It's a little bit different, but these are your major types of patents. So when you hear patent, you're going to be thinking this, my Attorney Steve students out there: new, useful, non-obvious, a process, machine, article of manufacture, composition of matter, improvement, or a design, or a business method, or a plant. And then this is really something that's more or less granted to you. So what else? You can have, like I said, new things like this. You can improve things. Like this was an eraser, right? So you got this nice eraser, but it's cool. It also sticks on the board, so it's got a function to it. And this may qualify for a new improvement of a matter. You've got other things. You can improve a chip clip, make that look better, put some rubber handles on there, make that stick to your board. So there's really all kinds of things, or just an invention, a new and improved selfie stick, one that actually works. Wouldn't that be neat? So there's all kinds of things that you can get patents on. When people are talking about patents, or you're watching Shark Tank, this is what we're talking about, folks. Patents. And if you can come through Get your search done. Make sure there's no conflicting marks. You don't want somebody that has the same invention as you, and then you're spending $5,000, $10,000 trying to get a patent. You need a good search, okay? Apply, provisional patent, non-provisional patent, whichever way you want to go. And then you're going to get the limited monopoly. This is why we're wearing green. Green. The limited monopoly is the right to exclude others from making, using, selling. If anybody does that, what is that? Infringement, patent infringement, okay? So just wanted to give you a quick overview. And here's another, by the way, another example of a design patent that I see here. So like the sole of a shoe. Weird things can be patented. That's why I said patents are all around you. So next time you're out, take a look around, see what kinds of things are out there. But it's the age of innovation. Now's the time to get your invention. Give it a go, see what it's worth, have an analysis done, a patent analysis, see if it's patentable, and get yourself some intellectual property protection. You too may be the next one on Shark Tank with your great idea, okay? As they say, don't forget, be so good, they can't ignore you. All right, Attorney Steve out. Thank you. Have a great Friday. I've got some videos hopefully coming this weekend. I've been super swamped, so I appreciate your patience. You can also see I got a little merch bar going down there. And check out some of the stuff I've got there. I'm going to be putting some more articles just for fun. We're just having fun here. So have a great weekend. Make sure to bookmark. If you need some help, you know where to find me on the web at attorneysteve.com. That's attorneysteve.com, the first name in legal services. All right. Have a great day. I got to run. Bye now.